everyone, and welcome to your June 2016 tarot reading. My name is Nikki. Before I begin, I'd like to welcome you to my channel if you are new, and I'd like to remind you that this is a general reading for everyone, so if you are interested in something personalized just for yourself, you can visit my website. I will have that linked in the description below. It is $15 per tarot reading, and I do have other services that I offer, such as video response and palmistry. And if you do not have a PayPal account, you can always visit me through my Etsy shop where you can make a purchase through other means, and I will also link that in the description below. Furthermore, I've been having an issue with my telecommunications company where they have been capping my data and charging me to upload these videos. So to further my support and to make sure that I can continue these videos, I've joined the Patreon community. So if you're already a patron or would like to become a patron and pledge for my cause, I'd greatly appreciate it. There are many incentives for pledging, so make sure to visit my Patreon page and check those out. And now, on to your reading. Hello Leo, and welcome to your June 2016 tarot reading. I've already shuffled and meditated over the cards, and laid before you is your monthly spread. There's some kind of situation going on with you this month, Leo, so let's go ahead and get into it. With the first week, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So, you know, recently you've been in a fog. There's been something that you've needed to make a decision on, or you have been confused, not knowing which path to take, which way to go, which hobby to pick up, whatever. You've been put in the dark, so to speak. But when the card Seven of Cups goes in reverse, the fog has been lifted. The veil has been lifted. You are now seeing things very clearly. You're very focused in what you want, what you need to do, the path you need to take, and the decisions that you need to make. So that's a wonderful thing. You are now moving towards where you need to go and where you need to be. Now this next card for the second week, I don't know if this has to do with the same situation or if it's a completely different situation altogether. But in the second week of June, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Now, the Nine of Cups is generally the get what you want card. But when it's in reverse, it's get what you want with a price. It's overindulgence. You know, sometimes getting what you want isn't the best thing for you. It's not what you need. It's what you want, but it's not what you need. And when this card's in reverse, sometimes this can symbolize an addiction, an unhealthy addiction. This can symbolize overindulgence or greed, smugness, a smug attitude. You know, so whether the veil being lifted in the first week has to do with this card. If it does, I would say that you're making decisions on letting go of whatever it is that you're overindulging in when it comes to the second week. If it doesn't, then perhaps you're going to start to see things clearly. I'm not really sure. I would say for the majority of you, these two cards are connected. That would make a lot of sense to me anyway. You know, you're starting to see things clearly on which way you want to go in the first week, and you're making the decisions in the second week. You know, you're actually putting you're putting forth action to quit overindulging, to quit any kind of attitudes or unhealthy ways, to just cut it out. And, you know, whatever it is that isn't suiting your life, that's leading to bad health, because the Nine of Cups in reverse can symbolize bad health. So whatever it is that you are overindulging in is definitely not suiting you physically. But I don't think it's suiting you mentally either. And in the third week, you have the Nine of Wands. And this is about defending yourself, taking a stand for yourself. It's, you know, this could be a different situation where somebody is like talking behind your back and trying to ruin your reputation. Or this could be yourself that you need to stand up for yourself for, if that makes sense. Because sometimes our own worst enemies are ourselves. So, you know, I think for some of you, this could be an external influence that you need to defend yourself against. But for others, I think that this is ourselves, and it's connected with the same situation that the cards are talking about in the first and in the second week, that you need to be the one to advocate for yourself. In the fourth week, in the last week of June, you have the Eight of Pentacles upright. And this is about learning. This is about achieving more in life, and apprenticeship, about furthering your education and completing your goals. And whatever it is that you're into, about, you know, mastering something, it should help you out in the future financially. So, you know, this tough thing that you were battling in the first week, or I'm sorry, in the first half of the month in June, by the last week in June, I feel that you're going to be, the worst is going to be behind you, because you're definitely making decisions to move on and to focus on something better, to actually master something and learn what you need to learn to further your career, or whatever. So that's wonderful. And that is your reading in its entirety, Leo. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please remember to push that like button and subscribe, because I do this every month. And like always, I look forward to talking to you again next month. Bye-bye.